And time to have a look at the weather. Morning, Carol.
Morning.
Good morning. Both no tentacles in the weather, more like icicles. It's a cold start for some of us. We've also got some rain, sleet, snow, thunder and lightning and ice in the forecast, but we've also got some sunshine as well for some. You can see in the satellite this weather front continuing to push away from the south, but it's this area of low pressure, a potent area of low pressure, I want to draw your attention to, because that's been producing snow at low levels as we've gone through the night, some rain, some hail, some thunder and lightning, and the risk of ice in Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. Now, we also have gusty winds around this area of low pressure, especially around the Outer Hebrides, where we could have gusts as much as 70 to 75 miles an hour. But even inland, we're looking at gusts up to gale force, and that will transfer eastwards through the course of the day. So some showers and windy conditions in Northern Ireland. For England and for Wales, when we say goodbye to the cloud and also the rain from this morning, it will brighten up. There'll be some sunshine. But wherever you are, it is going to be a blustery day. And by the afternoon, as our low pressure pushes towards the North Sea, the strongest winds will be across southern Scotland, the Pennines and in through the northeast of England. Temperatures today ranging from 1 in Lerwick to 6 in Newcastle and 9 in Plymouth. But because of the wind and the direction of the wind, it will feel colder than that. For example, that 1 in Lerwick will feel more like -5. Now, through this evening and overnight, the low pressure does move away. It'll be windy for a time down the east coast. Then we have clear skies, a few wintry showers on high ground in the west, and we're looking at a widespread frost, a sharp frost across Scotland. Where we've got lying snow, the temperature could easily fall away to -10 degrees. So a cold start with the risk of ice once again tomorrow. A lot of sunshine to start with, just a few showers in the west. But through the course of the day, the cloud will start to build in the west ahead of our next band of rain. And once again, it's going to feel cold with temperatures between about 4 and 9 degrees. Now, as we head into Saturday, that front I showed you on Friday is going to be making its progress, pushing southwards and eastwards, taking its rain with it, and windy conditions as well. It looks at this stage like it will stay dry for most of the southeast during daylight hours, and our temperature range 6 to about 8 degrees. So that's that front there. As we head on into Sunday, we've got this area of low pressure coming up from the south. Now, there's still an element of uncertainty as to just how far north this area of low pressure is going to travel, but this is what we think at the moment. It's going to come in across southern parts of England, South Wales, into the Midlands and East Anglia. Quite easily, it could travel a little bit further north. So if you have outdoor plans on Sunday, certainly well worth staying in touch with the weather forecast. But as we push further north on the current thinking, once again, we're looking at drier conditions, some sunshine and just a few showers. Wind changes direction to more of a southerly component to it, so it's not going to be as cold. We're looking at 9s and 10s in the south and 5 to about 8 or 9 as we push further north. And just a heads up, the middle of next week is looking rather wet and rather windy as well. Charlie and Naga.
Carol, when the
Yes.
weather is like that, because Charlie noticed that you're kind of almost like the weather forecast today. You're wearing what the weather forecast is.
Thank you, Charlie.
It was Charlie.
Well, it's like raindrops. It's like little either snowdrops or raindrops or something on your blue dress. It looks like you incorporated somehow into the weather forecast. I approve
You
of that, by the way.
flatter me. Oh, Charlie, you flatter me. Sadly, there's not that much thinking that goes into it. It's what's ironed.
Yeah, exactly.
Or semi-ironed, either way. Well, whatever.
What are you saying?
Yeah, exactly. There you go, Charlie.